There we go. Beginning to wonder if that was going to work. Come on up. Morning, Bob. Morning, Bite. There we go. Starting to get people popping in here now. Hi, Connie. Hi, Roberta. How's everybody doing today? So you can't get the attention from me. Now he goes over to the brush. I don't know how many of you were trying to were connected up to me like 5-10 minutes ago when I put the announcement up, but when I pressed the go live button, it just wouldn't go live. The wheel just kept spinning. Good morning, John. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Ray. Did you just knock the brush off onto the floor? Yes, you did. Come on up. Don't just sit there and meow at me. I do have kitty treats. But only for kitties that come up and visit. Good morning, Sandy. Tracy said hi to you, Bite. You're just ignoring, right? Just gonna ignore that. One of your biggest fans says hi to you and you won't even acknowledge it. I see Nibbles making her appearance right there. Yeah, that right there is just a bad co-host. Yeah, there she goes. That may be might be our only encounter with Nibble this morning. Yeah, I think the Lantana is going to get a lot of sun where it is. It should do very well in there. There were actually a couple of those in there before, and they kind of got pummeled when we put in the patio. So I'm hoping that those will fill in very well. The ones that were there did really, really well. They'd kind of get pummeled in the winter, but they'd come back every spring and get bigger and bigger. Yeah, it's not a new one. It's lightly broken in. Let's just put it that way. Come on, Bite. You gonna come up and visit? They want to see you. Guess not at this point. Jeff said Disney World trying to escape the mouse. That's the worst place in the world to do it, Jeff. Just saying. Somebody was commenting on one of the videos that I read this morning that said that they were getting Disney ads on my videos. I'm perfectly happy to let them continue giving me money. That's fine with me. Wow, first was Elvis Presley. Now we have James Bond in here. How cool is that? Question is, which James Bond is it? Is it Sean? Is it Roger? Is it Daniel? Pierce? Shaken Nuts third, yeah, right? Hey, Laura Lee. Just trying to walk and type. Is that harder than walking and chewing gum? I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. Maybe that's something we can debate today. Hi, Mark. How are you? Oh, Nibble is making her appearance. There she is. A little bit closer. She hears the talking going on and figures, okay, well, must be kitty treat time. You already got one bite. You actually got two. So Nibble deserves another one. And she got it. Still got to work on my backhand though a little bit. Can't do either one well. You're not that late, Janine. We've only been going for a few minutes. Laura Lee says hi. Really hot here today, and it's going to be like in the in the hundreds for the next for foreseeable future. It's been in the hundreds for I don't know the last week or so, and no end in sight. It's supposed to be 105 here today, so we'll definitely be making use of the pool. How are the plants in the front yard? They're doing pretty well. One of the hydrangea I have is maybe just in a bad place because it keeps wilting, I think, from the heat. But it keeps coming back. So I don't know. Everything else seems to be doing really well. Like I said, the stuff I have all right next to the porch here, with exception of the one hydrangea, is doing very, very well. The what was it? The jasmine that I put in there, that's really starting to vine out and go all over the place. And that's sort of what I wanted with that. I wanted that to be kind of a ground cover, and that's doing really well. And you remember I did the the crepe myrtles, the like purple crepe myrtles. Those things are doing really well. Right when I moved in, you recall I had the problem with the sewer line and had to dig up a couple of plants in the front yard, and I replaced those with a couple of Texas lilacs. Those things are going to town. Those things are going to be big. And the garden in the backyard is doing well too. Tomato plants are probably 2 feet tall. The okra is growing. There's actually one jalapeno and one serrano pepper already on those plants. So we're doing good. Does Flash react to me? I don't know how well Flash sees. It may be like she may be like the T-Rex in Jurassic Park. She only can see you when you move. She got herself into a bit of trouble, got stuck someplace a couple days ago, and I came home and with her in a very awkward position, had to do a little bit of a rescue. But she's okay. Rhonda may not be with us today. She had surgery a couple days ago, and she left a message on the Facebook page. You're wondering if Flash will eat any of the plants. I don't know. That ornamental grass I have out here, that was sort of planned there for her to enjoy that if she wants. And right now, all I've noticed her going after is the grass, and that's fine. That she can eat as much as that of that if she wants. That's one of the great things about Texas. The grass grows really, really quickly here. I just mowed maybe 2 weeks ago, and it's already 8 inches tall in the backyard. We're at the point now where you almost have to mow every week. So having a hungry herbivore that's going and helping a little bit is okay. Problem is, she tends to make it a little blotchy. She doesn't eat just the top inch off of every blade of grass. She'll just find one little section and munch out. So finally getting a little heat in Iowa, huh? Oh man, it's been, it went right from winter to summer this year. We had very, very little spring, maybe a week or two, and that was it. It went from being in the 40s to being in the 90s. And like I said, it's been about 100 every day for the last week. And you look at the weather, I mean, it's going to be in the hundreds for the foreseeable future. I think we have a cooling streak in the middle of the week. I think it's going to drop down to 97, but then it pops right back up again. The beauty of the extreme heat like that is it warms up the pool. The pool's up to 86 now, so that's great temperature for swimming. Hi, Dr. Susan. Good morning, Madison. Almost hot as in Phoenix. Yeah, I can attest to that. I was pretty close to Phoenix just a few weeks ago. Definitely gets hot there. Yeah, low in 97. Yeah, we're gonna have to get the jacket out here, turn on the heat, cook some soup for dinner. Oh, you like my shirt? Yeah. Speaking of Arizona, right? Yeah, yeah. The new flower bed's doing good. I'm happy with it. It's the flowers all kind of faded within a week or so, but the plants are doing great, and so I think they're going to do good. I think that's going to be the right thing that's there. Right thing for that spot. Like I said, kind of every region in the yard, I try and do something different. Kind of have a different theme. So no, it didn't really leave a lot of debris in the pool. The wind was blowing in the other direction, so it was blowing everything away from the pool. Yeah, I've thought about trying gazpacho, but I've never actually tried it. Now that I've been gone from California, what do I miss it? I don't really miss it. I miss seeing my friends. I think the only thing that brought back a good memory for me when I was in California was when I smelled the sea air for the first time. When I went to the Friendship Bell, I smelled the sea air for the first time, and that brought back some good memories. But that place has just gone down the hole ever since I left. So no, I don't really miss it. I love Texas. I love the weather. I love the people. I love the prices. I mean, gas prices are crazy now. I'm paying now what California has been paying for years, but there's not really a whole lot that I miss about California. Been nice in Vermont, 70s. Yeah, that's nice weather. A little too cold for the pool, though. Like I said before, the thing I like about the warm temperature, the hot days and warm nights is, the pool gets nice and warm. So keep it up. Who knows? We may get the pool up to 90 before long. My mom's doing good. She's going to California, I think, or going to California. She's in California. She's going to Southern California on Tuesday. She's going to visit friends and go visit dad and catch up and all sorts of stuff like that. She's looking forward to it. So I guess she's going to be down there for about a week. This watch was good, especially made with fresh garden tomatoes. If you got a good recipe, send it to me, Connie. We'll try it on a vlog. Like I said, I've never had it before, but I've heard of it and been intrigued by the idea. I didn't really ever visit cities a whole lot when I was in California. It was fun down in San Diego. We had cousins, well, still do have cousins down in the area. And so we went to San Diego from time to time. That was fun. Jordan said he likes a place in southern, kind of central California called Solvang. And that's kind of a fun place to visit. But yeah, I never really visited cities a whole lot. I've ever been to Far, Texas. No, never even heard of that. It sounds like it's far. Newport Beach was sometimes fun to visit too. Kind of a party town. I enjoyed getting out and walking around in Hollywood, but you can't really do that anymore because the homeless are just everywhere. Like I said, that place has just gone downhill. It's funny, I found out a few months ago that somebody I work with in my department at work recently moved here from California, and she worked at Disneyland too. So, it's just a mass exodus. Hey, bye. I hear you. Yes, I do. I hear you. Hey. Meow. Meow. There he is. Knew he'd be here eventually. Yeah, I've been to Palos Verdes a few times. It's not that far away from where I live. See if you can get your fat head in there. Some of these kitty treat jars have smaller holes than others do. So sometimes it's a little hard for him to get his head in there. But fortunately, the jar is full enough that he can. So he's just going to pig out there until I make him stop. He's getting a few of them too, so I'm gonna cut him off here, or you'll get live stream video of him barfing all over the floor. Now he's trying to figure out how to get the lid off. Wishing he had thumbs, don't you, Bite? Haven't seen Flash this morning. I saw her a little bit last night. When I got home from work. I've gotten to the point now where I try and go out and find her every night. Like I said, she got herself into a little predicament a few days ago. So, I want to make sure I check in on her and kind of try and find out where she is every day. She still has places of hiding that I don't know where she is. But every day I come in and I do find her. It makes me feel more comfortable that she hasn't been able to find a way out of the yard. That's the thing that I feared most, is that she was going to find some little breach that I didn't notice. Yeah, I've seen the Channel Islands. Kind of more along my part of the beach where you could see Catalina. Channel Islands are a little bit more north. Yeah, I hope that doesn't happen, Suzanne. But I think, the Californians that are moving here, that are inclined to vote the way California votes, are moving to, centers like Dallas and Austin, which are very blue parts of the state. So maybe we can contain it like a virus. Got really quiet all of a sudden. I got the volume turned up on Matt's video running in the background. Every once in a while, I hear beach sounds. Where did Flash go when the storm hit? I don't know. She isn't really that phased by rain, so it wouldn't surprise me if she's just walking around in it. Any plans for today? Well, I gotta finish up a vlog that I started last week, and then I want to get another one done today. I don't know what the one today is going to be yet. Probably something I can do in the house because it's going to be 105 out today. Yeah, I like those little LED lights. They're pretty cool. They're worth what I paid for them. Yeah, there was a problem connecting. If those of you who about 10 minutes before I went live saw that I had a little ad up saying, ready to go, going to start at 11. or whatever time zone you're in, and then that one got canceled. Yeah, I pressed the start live stream button, and it just never started. And so I let the wheel spin for like 2 minutes, and then started over again. It happens sometimes. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't start up well. Started up the second time, so we're okay. That happens. What's up from? Yeah, I mean, maybe that's what I need to do today as a cooking vlog, because I haven't done one of those since before I went to California. It's been a long time. I bought some pasta and spaghetti sauce, so I could have that for tonight. But maybe if I find something cool to cook, maybe we'll try another cooking vlog. Like I said, I haven't done one of those in a couple months. Oh, I can beat you there, Laura Lee. I got nailed by a couple of hornets a couple months ago. There was a nest just right under the lip of the pool, and I was leaning against the pool. A couple of them tagged me before I even knew they were there. Big old welt on my arm as a result of it. Hi, Gene. How are you? Must be an airplane flying by on Matt's video. It sounds like that. Like I said, I got the volume up a little bit so I can kind of hear the ocean in the background. And Matt coughing. What's my favorite restaurant in Waco? There have been a few of them that I like. That Moroso pizza is really good. Um, I've been to, when Jordan was here, we visited that burger place downtown that had the crazy murals on the side. And Jordan liked that one. I also went to Hellberg Barbecue, which I did a video on that about 2 years ago. It's amazing thinking about that and saying, yeah, I did a video on that 2 years ago. It's amazing how long this has been going on. I've been in Texas for 3 years now. And in early July, I'll be the 2 year anniversary of moving into this house. Yeah, I like Matt's videos too. They're good stuff to run in the background. I wish more people, I always thought that the angle he should apply, he should push on this is, hey, just put them on your screen at work and have them running in the background. If you're doing some paperwork or talking on the phone, have that on the screen. Very soothing. It's funny, he's got more videos up now than I do. And I see Bite hanging out at the end of the hall there. Yeah, a lot of people voted on this house. I mean, the truth is, I had already chosen this house and made the arrangement to put an offer on it before you even saw the video. I was way ahead. So, but I knew this one was great when I sat and, like I said, when I made the decision to do it and and actually told the guy that, yeah, this is the one I want. Um, I didn't really realize how great this house was until I got home and edited the videos. If I hadn't, it's possible I might have let this one go if I wasn't vlogging at the time. Because I think what I did is I focused on the one or two things that weren't perfect, and I just skipped all the things that were really great about it. And I'm really glad that I got this one. This is a great house. Been a it's been a great little adventure. But I like lentil soup. I've never really made one, so I don't know. Send me a recipe if you got a good one. Hey, it's the other Breck. Headed to Hurricane Harbor. That sounds like good. That'd be a good place to be today because it's, really hot today. I know there's going to be a sriracha sauce shortage this summer. I hadn't heard that, but it doesn't surprise me. There seems to be a shortage of a lot of things. I'm having to go to different HEBs to find my grapefruit juice. Yeah, I love the shower. The master bathroom is just amazing. Um, the storm shelter was a real selling point because before I bought the house, I was thinking, at some point I'm going to want to install a storm shelter just to be safe. So when this had one, it's like, oh wow, yeah, this is perfect. And of course, the swimming pool that wasn't even on my list, but I love having that too. It would be fun for Flash to have a boyfriend. Flash is a girl. A lot of people think Flash is a boy, but Flash is a girl. And so I would like to find her a boyfriend, but that's a little hard to do, I think. Yeah, when I before I made the final deal on this house, I had an inspector come in and do a top to bottom inspection of it. They didn't spot anything that was really seriously wrong, just a couple of minor things. Hottest day in 2 years. They're saying that today may be the hottest day in Texas in 100 years. Yeah, it's been a good house for me. I've really enjoyed kind of turning this into a home. One of the things I really love about it is this big, giant front room. This is the size of two rooms, and so I've got all my furniture in here. I get this big open space here. I thought about putting a pool table in there. There's so much space. I gotta see, what is it? Oh, okay. I thought it looked like there was fish swimming in his video there. Yeah, it looks like he's found like an aquarium, an outdoor aquarium or something with a bunch of fish swimming in it. That's kind of cool. I like it how Matt kind of mixes things up a little bit on his videos. Hi, Kathy. Welcome to the group. What's the estimated cost for maintaining the pool? It's the chemicals, and that's probably 150 or $200 a year. And then it's just the cost of dealing with the evaporation of the water. Definitely worth it. On really hot days like this, I'll lose maybe an inch of water a week. And so you got to top it off every once in a while, and that takes a little while. Yeah, you must be at an aquarium or something because I hear people talking in the background. I've been scuba diving, well, not scuba diving, but snorkeling a few times at Matt in Hawaii. And it looks like a lot of the fish that they have there are the ones that you see in the wild. I'd like to go back with my GoPro and get some underwater video of some of that stuff. Brad's brain sounds like he's got all of his day planned out. Bunch of repairs and maintenance on the house. Yeah, yeah. If you want to send me some recipes, Artie, that'd be great. Email address is escapingthemouse@gmail.com. Yeah, that's you're right, Mark. That's part of owning a house. You just got to kind of keep up with it and do. There's just always a little cost associated with it, but it's really handy when you can do a lot of that stuff yourself. Saves you a ton of money. No, the robot isn't working again, so I'm gonna have to replace it. Am I on city water? Do they have restrictions on? I've never had anyone tell me that. It is city water, but never had a problem with them saying, "Okay, you've used enough. No more watering your yard." But then again, we got the lake out here. We got the Brazos River, so we're okay. And the Bosque River. There's plenty of water coming through this place. Oh, I completely get it, Mark. It takes me twice as long to post something as probably does most people because I got to sit there and read through it and make sure I didn't make any dumb mistakes because I've posted way too many times. And it's like, oh man, it made me sound like an idiot. I don't buy into the global warming theory that is that it's man's activity that's causing it. Climate change is real. Name a point any time in the history of the planet where the climate hasn't changed. It's just part of life. The idea that we can control the weather by paying more taxes. I don't know. I am doing fine, Free Trees. That's actually kind of a good idea, Matt going to the aquarium because you don't get to see a lot of the fish life uh, in Hawaii unless you actually go snorkeling or scuba diving or something like that. But yeah, that's the kind of fish that you see. You'll have to check that video out if you get a chance. It's on his Matt's channel, Island Horizon videos. Definitely worth a look. I think a lot of times government, and it's not just one party, it's both parties, they try and whip people up and make them fearful of certain things in order to control them. I'm generally distrustful of just about anything government does. That's just me, though. I get headaches. Yeah, sometimes I get migraines from time to time. That's the main kind of thing I run into, or hungover, and those bring headaches too sometimes, right? Yeah, I had a few of them. Not a fan of minimal decor. You like seeing, yeah. Well, that's sort of what I've done here. Just about everything in this house is a memory of something, And so I guess if I ever get Alzheimer's, I'll be able to remember all of my life because it's all right here. Well, anyone who doesn't think that the climate changes, consider this: they found dinosaur fossils in Antarctica. So, I mean, come on. Now that may be a large part due to plate tectonics, but still. And Gene, that's the reason I cut the cable. No TV in this house anymore. How's my mom? My mom's doing good. She's getting ready to go visit Southern California on Tuesday. I guess she and my sister are gonna spend a week down in SoCal, and they're looking forward to that. Hey, Rhonda's alive. But yeah, she's gonna visit friends, and she's gonna visit my dad and all that stuff. How'd the surgery go, Rhonda? Obviously, you're still here. That's good. I was hoping you'd be well enough to show up. In a massive amount of pain and bruised badly, but doing well. That's good. Well, we'll try and keep it calm here, so we don't rip out your stitches or anything. If I ever had to take time off of work, I've got perfect attendance in the time I've been there. Now, there's been a time where I went home sick, and there was a couple times where I ended up going in late because of some sort of problem. You may remember right after I moved into the house, I had to break a window to get in because I locked myself out, and I ended up in the emergency room because I almost cut my thumb off in the process. But that's one of the things that the boss says he likes about me is that he can count on the fact that I'll be there when I'm supposed to be there. And if I'm not, I'll at least let him know what's going on. Go buy a new cheap mower. Maybe they won't blow up as quickly if you go get a good mower. GoFundMe can help you with that too, right? Window was fixed before the thumb. Yeah, it really was. I mean, the beauty was, I could contact the people who made the window, and they just said, "Yeah, read the serial number off the side." And I read the serial number, and they said, "We know exactly what that is. We'll make you a new one. Come and install it." It also, because there's a lifetime warranty on the windows, because that's what the people who had the house before me did. They transferred that warranty onto me. Now they said they weren't gonna pay for that one because I broke the window intentionally, but the girls have been taking care of you well, same as a hubby. Not allowed to lift a finger. That's good situation to be in, Ron, to take advantage of that. Any problems with the thumb since then? It's got some really kind of ugly bruises and stuff like that. It's a little disformed, but it's okay. It works fine. It just isn't very pretty looking. You don't like my logical suggestions? Okay, well, yeah, that happens. Yeah, I haven't been in the pool yet this weekend, but we'll definitely go in today. Oh yeah, it's fine. No problems. Still hearing talking in the aquarium there. The girls say, "Hi, Uncle Breck. We made waffles." That's good. Waffles are yummy. I like waffles. I finally got both the pictures of both Charlotte and Logan. I put them in a little frame and sent them on to Nana, so she's gonna know what you look like too. So when she hears about Charlotte and Logan, she can look at the pictures and say, "That's what they look like." I don't know. It's pretty hard to screw up waffles. Yeah, originally I printed out 8x10s, and I said, "No, that's going to be too big." So I got little what 5x7 cards or something like that. That was a better choice, I think. But my mom's going to love having them. How are the gas prices? Probably not as bad as they are in a lot of areas, but I saw this morning. I went to the grocery store. It was 4.59 a gallon. Consider that a year and a half ago I was paying $1.87 a gallon. That's insane. Just seen the waffles. I'm telling you, they were a mess, but I ate everything. That's funny. You have to see if there's a mess in the kitchen now, because we all know how that works. Yeah, that's insane. I can't imagine what truckers are going through right now. $1,400 a day. Yeah, I really enjoyed doing the drive to California. My parents used to drive on vacation when we were kids. I never really enjoyed it that much because, it was a long time in the car and I didn't really appreciate the scenery and all that. But it was fun to do it this time and kind of see all the things along the way. It might be fun just to take off driving someday and just see what I see. Now you know why everything costs more. Yeah, heating oil is going to be an issue too. I'll drive to Canada. I have a place to stay in Port Hope. Yeah, well, that would be fun. I've never been to Canada. I don't know how many times I can press the button to tell Norton to go away. To come in the winter. Yeah, well, I've been in northern Minnesota in the winter, so I get that. I would not. Never again. Never want to do that again. That was, it was 30 below out in the morning, and you get out there and it'd be hurt. It'd hurt to breathe. It'd be so cold. Going roller skating. That'll be fun. I haven't been roller skating since I was a kid, but I had, back 20 years ago when rollerblades were a thing. I had a pair of those, and I had a blast on rollerblades. In fact, Matt used to live next to a flood control channel, and we'd go out at night and roll. He'd be on roller skates, and I'd be on my blades, and we'd rollerblade all the way down to the ocean and back, 10 miles each way. You have old school roller skates, yeah. Like I said, I enjoyed doing those when I was a kid too, and I really enjoyed the rollerblades. So when you break your leg, yeah, right. That's the other end of that. I had a couple wipeouts on the rollerblades. Yeah, it's just a matter of getting used to it. But usually, you have the leggings that go halfway up the leg, and that kind of provides the support. The girls say they're going to laugh at you. That's awesome. Yeah, I get to laugh at mommy. Going to teach them the wonders of slapstick comedy. Oh, Tracy's checking out. Thanks for stopping in, Tracy. Good talking to you. Have a nice week. You still have the old leg warmers to go with them. All right. Rhonda's growing lettuce, huh? That's cool. Yeah, I'll have to post some pictures of or some video of how my garden's going. The tomato plants are probably about 2 feet tall. The okra is going really well. The jalapeno and serrano peppers are already producing a little bit. So looking forward to that. We have cucumbers in a pot too. All right. I got enough room outside though. It just kind of makes sense to do everything outside. Don't really do the indoor plant thing very much. About the only exception I have is that plant that I brought the clipping with me from California. The pineapple plants too. That'd be fun to do. Did I ever skateboard? Yeah, it wasn't a big thing with me though. Ugh, getting a little too old to be sitting like this here. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're kind of limited to planting stuff in the ground. Yeah, that's right. I remember that. Oh, Gene's checking out. Got to go get the mail before it gets too hot. Yeah, I know what that's like. I'm going to do my best not to go outside at all today. Except to get in the pool, which we'll probably definitely be doing. Your Indian name is runs with scissors. That's kind of a bad name, isn't it? It's raining there again. We could use a little rain here right now. Cool off a little bit. Deal with this 105-degree temperature that we're having. Let's see if it says here what it actually is. I think I got to replace the battery on my weather meter outside because no matter what the temperature is, it always says it's 86 degrees. And I don't think that's true. I think it's lying to me. It says 94 right now. And it's just noon right now. So yeah, we're gonna get a hot day today. Oh, the name is because you're a hairdresser. Okay. Broke your tailbone roller skating, huh? And then flying to California. Yeah, you got my sympathies there. 16 Celsius there. That's a kind of a cool day. Yeah, let's take a look at the weather up there here. I got my handy dandy little radar up here. Yeah, it looks like there's a fair amount of rain going on right now. In different regions of the, including in Winnipeg. I'm looking at that right now. Nice little storm going through Winnipeg. Looks like it's almost over though. Probably blow through in the next 30 minutes or so. And then it'll be done. That was one of the reasons I moved to Texas because I like it when it rains. Yeah, we got just under another hour mark. So if you stop back in, that'd be great. We'll probably be here. Unless we have internet connections or something. Where's Bite now? I don't know. I think he's in his room. Bye. That one's for you, Rhonda. They didn't respond to that one. So be here till your pain meds kick in. Well, this show will be a lot more interesting when that happens too. Where's Peg? Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen Peg Tooth in a while. I'm surprised that Mike didn't respond to the kitty treat jar. Maybe he filled himself up when I opened up the lid and let him gorge himself for a moment. Usually he's around somewhere. Yeah, all that meat's gone. Actually, I think I got one package of ribs in there. And I'm not really going to Costco anymore because the point of going to Costco is to get stuff in bulk and save money, but um, it's not doing any good if you're burning it all up on gas going there and back. And Costco is 90 miles away, so they really need a Costco in Waco. Yeah, happy Father's Day. Yeah, well, usually the way it works with the card is if you go into the store and your card is elapsed, they'll just charge the membership when you check out. Matt's back at the beach now. Yeah, maybe he is napping. John just got an instant pot. All right, I love mine. I mean, if you watch this channel for any length of time, you know that I use it all the time. Guess it's time to get your inflatable dragons on the lawn for Happy Father's Day. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. Go away, Norton. You think after a while they get the message. You know, he keeps opening up and saying, "We're doing a background scan because you're not doing anything." Dude, I'm live streaming. Give me a break. What am I going to make for you in the Instant Pot? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to do a cooking vlog today or not. It'll probably be something indoors just because it's so hot. Nobody wants to watch me in the pool, right? Yeah, I'm going to do some flash videos from time to time. You know, you'll get to see her. She's going to be a little bit more of a regular on the channel now. Yeah, I think she loves it. I think she loves Texas. You know, I was concerned how she'd deal with the heat, but she just seems to love the heat. You know, I see her out and about. You know, when I get home at work at like 8 o'clock, and she's still out and about. She is a happy tortoise. Yeah, I'm sure Beth misses her too. I think she was a little upset. I think she was hoping after this long that I was just going to leave her there. Yeah, you're right. The only thing left right now is the master bathroom. I'll probably get that at some point. I kind of want to do big projects like that on my long weekend, though. This is my short weekend, so I got to go back to work on Wednesday. That gives me plenty of time to tear everything apart. There isn't going to be a whole lot of painting in the bathroom, but there's going to be tons and tons of prep work because got to cover the sink, got to cover the floor, got to cover all the tile in the bathroom or in the shower, got to cover the bathtub, got to figure out how I'm going to get behind the bathtub because that bathtub isn't just attached to the wall like most bathtubs are. That's one of those clawfoot bathtubs. So there's a space between the back of it and the wall. So I got to figure out how to get down there without getting on the tub itself because the tub is beautiful. I think somebody mentioned last week that they live 40 to 60 years, but I think Flash is older than that. I don't know. We'll see. I've had her for 30 years. Have I decided on a color? No, I haven't really thought about it yet. You're going to re-enamel your tub. Okay. They can do that. I don't know if you can hear the beach sounds in the background, but it's louder than usual, so you can hear the waves. You're going to do it yourself, huh? Wow. Yeah, I might do another contest for that. Yeah, we're supposed to hit 105 today. So this is definitely going to be a stay in the house kind of day. Or go in the backyard and hang out in the pool. Probably do a little of that. Yeah, it's Father's Day. That one kind of creeped up on me because, well, right now you're making a box full of knitted baby stuff for a baby in my neck of the woods. All right. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. Okay, it's next weekend. All right. Yeah, I didn't remember either. Yeah, the pool hasn't gotten too warm yet. That has not been a problem. Yeah, I've had the AC on now for about 2 months. That's one of the nice things about the flat electric rates that I pay here. I just pay a flat rate every month, and it's the same every month, regardless of how much power I use. And that's a lifesaver in the summer and in the winter when you got to have the heat on. Meet a friend on Facebook, and her niece is having a baby. That's nice. Yeah, there's places where everything is racist. I tend to ignore them. They want to make themselves happy by being upset about everything. More power to them, but I'm not going to get upset over it. No, I don't have to admit that. Okay, I had enough of that. Yeah, well, my mom said she's using it for the veggies. She loves steamed vegetables, and so I showed her how to do that, and she's told me she's used it a few times. In fact, she actually said she's brought like steamed broccoli down to the cafeteria and served it to her friends, and they like that because apparently the stuff that they serve in the restaurant in the cafeteria down there is basically stuff that's just sitting in boiling water for hours on end, so it's just all mushy. Certain things like broccoli and all that stuff, it's got to be crunchy to be good. At least that's me. Now I got to get her to try doing some other stuff too, but right now I think she's content doing the steamed veggies. And when she maybe gets a little bit more comfortable with it, then maybe she'll try something else. I think initially She was afraid of it because it was a pressure cooker, and she's thinking of like her mom's pressure cooker. And those things are literally bombs. So how am I doing? I'm doing good. Doing good. Everything's going really well at work, and around here and all that. Life's good. Gas is too expensive. Things that cost too much. But on the other hand, we got the Fourth of July coming up. You remember last year they went to that Fourth of July event that the city hosts. Well, they're doing it again this year, and it's actually going to be a band that playing there that I've actually heard of. The Commodores are going to be there, so I'm actually thinking I might go do that again because it'd be fun to see the Commodores. I've never seen them. Yeah, yeah. Flash seems to be thriving in this new environment. She loves being able to wander around. Canada Day is July 1. Okay, that's good. No, not really. I haven't really gotten to know the neighbors that well. I'm kind of a quiet, reserved introvert, not the smoking pile of personality you see sitting in front of you. Oh, it's Rhonda's birthday. Well, that's a great way to spend your birthday in pain, huh? Oh, okay. Kennedy's okay. So July 1 is your birthday. Okay. Sorry, I read that wrong. Had to connect those two comments together. Dana, you don't ask a woman that. If fireworks every that's a good fringe benefit for having a birthday on Canada Day. All right. Enough of that. I had to kick him off the Facebook page too because he was always posting links to his own vlog. It's like that's not what we're doing. How's my mom doing? My mom's doing good. She's going to Southern California this week. Going to spend a week there. I guess she's going with my sister. I'm going to visit friends and visit my dad, and just kind of catch up for a while. She's got so much of her life was spent in Southern California. So there's so many people. So yeah, my mom's looking forward to that. It's real hot in Sacramento, so she's looking forward to maybe having it be a little cooler in SoCal. It should be because Southern California is really close to the beach. How long is my mom staying in SoCal? I think about a week. She's going on Tuesday, and I guess she's going to be there for about a week. Need more promotions for me? Um, no, I'm just doing my thing. I know that I'm appreciated by the management, and that makes the job easy. To do. I get all sorts of opportunities, so things are going really well. No promotions yet, but I'm learning new things and becoming more valuable, and nobody really has any problems with me. So I think I'll stay for a while. How's my sister? I think she's doing fine. I don't talk to my sister a whole bunch. Now, I took out, I got a whole bunch of pictures, from my dad when I came back from Texas, or from California, and I sent her a whole slew of pictures. Uh, when I scanned them, when I looked through them, I said, "Oh man, I got to get a scan of this, got to get a scan of that," and put a whole bunch of pictures on her Facebook page. It's really important, Ruth, to me. I got to know I'm respected. That was the problem I always got. Always had an issue with at Disney is they didn't appreciate you, or at least they didn't appreciate me. The customer come. It's always nice when the customers recognize you. Is there Uber in Texas? Yeah, yeah, Uber's everywhere, or at least everywhere in the U.S. I don't know. I don't know what kind of an international movement it has. It would make sense that it would probably be elsewhere too. I guess I've just never looked into that. No, no Uber in Port Hope, huh? Interesting. Hardly a bus service, huh? That's something I do have to do. I got to go visit Jordan. Yeah, Jordan seems to be doing well. Okay, Laura Lee says there's Uber in Winnipeg. How's Flash doing? Flash is thriving in this place. I think you'll see it in a upcoming video. But a couple nights ago, I got home and she actually four wheeled the side of up the side of the cave of her cave when she was on top of the cave. I never imagined that she'd get up there, but she did. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever wanted to be an Uber driver. Just doesn't sound like something to be really fun. Limousines are pretty cool. I don't know. It probably wouldn't be a very practical thing to drive, though. I don't know what happened to a couple of them. The only plant that survived was the blackberries. And so and I mean, it's growing slowly. It isn't, somebody I think mentioned when I put them in that it was probably going to be a couple of years before I got anything out of them, but that's okay. This is a long term thing here. I'm in for the count. Well, they're growing. The one that's alive is probably just about this big right now, but that's okay. It's alive and there's new growth on it, so we'll let it continue to do its thing. A lot of this stuff, I've said it before. A lot of times, what I grow in the yard, it all depends on finding out what works, and if it works, it's allowed to go on. And if not, we find something else. So, thanks for stopping in, Suzanne. It was great to see you. Yeah, Beth had some above ground planters for some stuff she grew too. That worked out pretty well, and it'd probably be a good option for where you are. It's great being able to go out and just have grow your own stuff and get your own produce and stuff like that. I've been thinking I want to grow some like fruit trees or something too. Be nice to have like apples or peaches. We had a peach tree in the backyard and uh, at my parents' house when I was a kid, and I love getting peaches off the tree. My mom hated them though because she said there was just too much to keep up with, and she didn't like to have to throw them away, and so she ended up canning a bunch of them, and then yeah, no, I'll deal with that. If I got too many of them, I'll bring them into work and let people have some. I always wondered what cats and dogs are dreaming about when they're sleeping. Well, I don't know. Probably the things that make them happy. Dogs is probably chasing sticks and squirrels and stuff like that. I have no doubt that what bite and nibble dream about is sleeping because they seem to do an awful lot of that. You have an orange tree growing in your bathroom, huh? Interesting. How are the cats doing? They're fine. They were out here a little bit at the beginning, but it's funny. Even Bite, who's usually in and out, they must both be in their room now. It's not uncommon for Nibble to, make a brief appearance right at the beginning and then go back into the room. But you grew it from the seed of an orange the girls ate. That's cool. I'd probably buy an already decent size tree and plant that instead. I don't want to wait 20 years to start getting oranges or apples or whatever it is I grow, peaches. It's always cute watching kitties sleeping. I had to post a video of Bite and Nibble sleeping because they do an awful lot of that. If it has a seed, you try and grow it. Yeah, yeah. I guess I've done that before too. The kitties are doing well. That's good. I hear noise, but I think it's the air conditioning. I thought maybe Bite and Nibble were going to make a visit, but guess not. Have I been in the pool a lot? Not a lot, but I've been in the pool some. Definitely getting, it's really starting to get to the point now where it's a nice temperature in there. So we are definitely into pool season now. Definitely have to be using that more. Last thing I think I watched on Netflix was Cobra Kai. Laura Lee's comment got censored by YouTube here, but I think we can let that one go. That's a good one. I don't know. I might make some shelves. I might just use the shelves that were in the house in California. I still have those. Those are out in the garage. Just something simple. Yeah, Flash went into the cave once, and in fact, I think I did a video on it. I don't know. It was a couple weeks ago. In fact, it was probably 2 weeks ago because I was talking to my mom on the phone when it happened, and so you should have seen that one already. I don't think I'm that far behind or that far ahead. But she's not sleeping in it, which I guess that I thought maybe she might do that, but she's using it for what it's for, which is a refuge to escape the heat. She tends to just like find some corner to. I haven't seen the possum yet. Go back in there, but I think the possum just went in there as refuge. Possums tend to find some place to hide They aren't really aggressive animals. They're more of a fight or flight kind of thing. If they can run away, they'd rather do that, and they'll find some place to hide to escape danger. I don't think she was necessary. He or she. I don't know if it was a he or she. I don't think the possum was necessarily living in there, and I've never seen it again. Although it's funny, I was watching that video that I showed recently where we had the power outage at the house, and I showed it and was shooting video because the lightning knocked out the power. At one point on the video, I was watching it recently, and I saw a possum walking along the top of the fence. I don't think it would hurt Flash. There were possums in California, and Flash and them encountered each other from time to time, and there never was a problem with them. They'd get into the pond and wreak havoc with the fish, but pull up all the lily pads. Oh, they aren't cute, but you want to get a hedgehog. Why not? You got just about everything else. I always thought it'd be fun to have a ferret. They seem to be really cool, kind of fun, active pets. Kind of getting into everything though, and that would probably be an issue. The cats kind of know what their limits are, and they stay away from things they're not supposed to get into generally. Sear Zoo free admission. All right. No, we're still fighting it with Lowe's on the cabinets. I definitely don't believe that I should have to pay anything considering they didn't deliver anything. I've thought about getting a dog. The problem is, I'm gone 12 hours a day, 3 or 4 days a week. And that'd be hard for a dog. I wouldn't want to leave it outside during either the winters or the summers, and I wouldn't want to lock it in the house for 12 and a half hours either. And the idea of a doggy door isn't really an option because that isn't really the right kind of door for that. Corporate's the one that's doing the investigation, so I'm going to let them do their thing. We'll see what happens. I might end up going to court over it. They could say, well, if you cancel the order, you got to pay a restocking fee. It's like, yeah, I know, but you got to deliver it within a reasonable amount of time. When you're 2.5 months late and still and won't even lie to me anymore about when they're coming. Yeah, well, we'll get it worked out. Yeah, I hope you feel better, Linda. Is the amount that well, no, but I don't want to pay more. They want me to pay them more, and I don't want to do that. Charlotte's seen that. Awesome. Well, that's the way I look at it. If they're going to say I'm in breach of contract for not paying restocking fees, I'll say, you know what, you're in breach of contract. You promised it December 10th. I canceled 2.5 months later, and when you hadn't delivered anything and couldn't even tell me when it was going to come. The way I look at it, there's three parties involved in this. There's me, there's Lowe's, and there's the cabinet maker. And of the three of us, I'm the only one that did everything I was supposed to do when I was supposed to do it. When they sent me a bill, I paid it. That was my job. Lowe's job was to manage their contractor, and the cabinet maker's job was to make the cabinets. They both failed. They're the ones who are in breach. My position at this point is I just don't want to pay more. But if I end up going to court, I'm going to sue them for the full amount, or for the to get. I'm going to get back the money they've already paid. I've already paid them. Yep, Lowe's blows. I knew I shouldn't have gone back to him after the fiasco with the washer and dryer. I wish I hadn't. I really do. It's gotten quiet in here again. Don't want to drink it all up. We got 15 minutes to go here. It's supposed to be 105 today, Ruth. They're saying this is going to break a record that was set like 100 years ago. So it's a very, very hot day today. I love it though. I'll stay in the house, and I got the swimming pool if I need it. So yeah, well, I mean, that was one of the things I said, regarding the cabinet maker themselves, that there were just so many blunders. It's like, that isn't just something that happens. It takes a while to become that incompetent. Nice thing about it, though, is that it's going to, with the heat, is it's heating up the pool. The pool temperature is fantastic right now. It's getting to the point where I like being in the pool. So we'll definitely be doing more of that. Hi, Daniel. What does Flash do with thunderstorms? Honestly, she probably just wanders around out in them. She loves, just kind of, if it's night, if it's warm out, doesn't matter if it's raining. She'll just go out and do her thing. Logan says she has a new bathing suit. That's cool. Got to come over to the house and go swimming with me. Mommy doesn't know where the new bathing suit came from. That's interesting. Is there, in fact, a new bathing suit? Has Logan signed up for a credit card that you don't know about? Ah, okay. Maybe it's just time to go buy her a new bathing suit. Maybe she's buying stuff on Amazon.com without you knowing it. Kids are smart like that. Did Jordan and I ever discuss politics? No, not really a whole lot. He wants to kind of avoid it too. She has a credit card, you want to use it. Well, you could probably get away with doing that too, because it's like, it'd be the credit card company's fault for giving a credit card to a kid like that. You give a credit card to a kid, you don't blame the kid for using it. Do the cats play at night? I don't know what they do. If they do it pretty quietly. They probably just go find another place to sleep. This couch is a very popular place to sleep during the day. And I guess at night, because a lot of times when I get up in the morning, one or the other of them will be on the couch. That's part of the reason why I have the sheet on the couch is to keep the cat fur off. And I can always pull the sheet off and throw it in the washing machine. Rhonda wants new shoes. Okay, everybody has their own thing they want. And Norton's back at it again here. I'm just binge watching paranormal vlogs, huh? I'm really surprised Bite and Nibble haven't come out. See if that coaxes them out here. Yeah, some are good and some aren't, huh? Let's sit back here a little bit. Move the computer a bit closer here, and I can relax a little bit. Ugh. Stretch my legs out a little bit. Too old for this. I'm still going to do a bike vlog. Yeah, maybe. Not anytime soon. I'm not going to be up bicycle riding in a 100-degree temperature, but maybe when it cools off a little bit. Put the GoPro on my bike on my helmet. Oh, there's Bite. Hey, Bite. Come on, buddy. You gonna come visit? We're still live streaming. No? Just gonna sit there and look at me, huh? All right, be that way. It'll just be the Breck vlog today. Okay, I'm intrigued. What are Barbie heels? Well, the cats came running. Yeah, that was really the goal, Rhonda. I wasn't doing it to call bite. I was doing it to call your cats. It's funny how easy it is to manipulate our pets, right? Yeah, let's throw bite a treat here. Okay, well, he got that one. Maybe that'll entice him to come out. All four of you is awesome. I can only get one of mine to come, and he only comes halfway. Oh, he's creeping his way out here. Maybe he is going to come and visit. Just going to stare at us from a distance for a while here. But he was peeking around the corner like Nibble was a couple hours ago. Bye. Okay, well, let's see. Stuff's coming up on the screen here, and I can't read it when it's at an angle like that. No, I don't think Lowe's is aware of the vlog. I keep hoping that Home Depot will, because I give them so much free advertising. It's crazy. Every time I go to Home Depot, I mention Home Depot. I got a vlog coming up in a couple of days where it starts off with, okay, we're going to Home Depot. It's funny. I Googled escaping the mouse a while back, and I found a local Home Depot that was talking about my vlog and how I came to the Home Depot, and they thought I was going to their Home Depot, but it wasn't. It was the wrong one. So at least on some level, somebody at Home Depot is aware of me, but so far nobody's reached out. Okay. All right, we forced Ron to have to give kitty treats to her cats. I don't know if Bite decides to come and visit, we could still get a last minute belly rub here, but I don't know. The odds aren't looking real good because Bite's just laying there right now, just chilling out. I check and coax him to come a little closer though. Throw a kitty treat onto the floor a little. You can always appeal to his stomach. You just gonna let that sit there? What about that one? See, he must just not be hungry. I never thought it was possible to fill you up. Really didn't. But apparently I can. He's just going to be that way today, I guess. Yeah, I'm still ahead on vlogs. I got a few more. I think I got two more uploaded. I got two that have been edited, and a third one that's kind of uh, in limbo right now. I'm finishing it off. Got to get Home Depot on board. Yeah, I know. It'd be, you know, I think it'd be cool to have them, uh, you know, get involved with a vlog on some level. Maybe not advertising, but just knowing that, I'm giving them a shout out from time to time. But that's okay. I kind of like my anonymity too. That's, I always get concerned, about being recognized on that, and that just doesn't happen very much. I'm still small enough that uh, people don't recognize me very often. So I guess that's a good thing. It can be a good thing, it can be a bad thing, go either way. Kind of just finished watering the garden. Yeah, I'm having to do that a lot lately because it's so hot out. Cats give love on their terms. That's true. What does this say? Dogs have owners, cats have servants. That's our deep thought for the day. Your priest would recognize me. That's awesome. It's always fun to have young fans like that. So that's two priests that recognize me that we all know of, because Jeff Kidd recognizes me too. Oh, I don't know. Bite comes and visits some from time to time when he wants some attention. He likes to be pet. So, but yeah, I think generally that's probably true, Laura. More often than not, I hear from the kitties when they're hungry. But like I said, occasionally they just want some loving too. That's awesome. I appreciate it, Charlotte and Logan. Thank you for being such good fans. And I know Nana loves you guys too. She's gonna love having those pictures of you. Because I sent the picture of Logan that I got a while ago, but it took a while to get the picture of Charlotte. But we finally made that work this week, and so like I said earlier, I printed out like 3x5 photos of both of you and put them in a frame and sent them to Nana. So she's gonna love having them. You're both such pretty girls. So on that note, I think we've hit our 2 hour mark. So I'm going to pull the plug on this one. Got a vlog to finish up and another one to maybe shoot today. So got a little work ahead of me, but that's what I'm here to do. So thanks everyone for watching. I'll check in next week. Good night.